The mask is not about secrecy, it is about abstraction. When Spider-Man first appeared in 1962, most superheroes projected certainty. Their faces were visible. Their expressions communicated authority before dialogue began. Confidence was drawn directly into the jawline. Spider-Man removed that visual certainty entirely. The mask covers the whole head. No skin, no hairline, no exposed emotion. Only two large white lenses bordered in black, suspended in a red field segmented by web lines. The surface is uninterrupted and symmetrical. That symmetry is deliberate. It stabilizes the design immediately. Even at small scale, the eye shapes resolve clearly. The black outline prevents visual bleeding into the red fabric. The web grid imposes order across what would otherwise be a flat expanse of color. But the more important decision is concealment. Without a visible mouth or brow, emotional state becomes unreadable. The viewer cannot confirm confidence or hesitation through facial cues. Instead, the body must carry intention. Posture, movement, and framing replace expression. This shifts the character's presence. He does not dominate through visible composure, he operates through motion. The lenses amplify that effect. They are oversized relative to a human eye and shaped in a way that suggests alertness rather than aggression. The upward taper at the outer edges prevents the gaze from appearing soft, yet the scale avoids intimidation. Large eyes are subconsciously associated with youth. That association softens intensity. Even when the character confronts a threat, the mask resists turning predatory. It communicates focus without cruelty. Color reinforces this balance. Red occupies the mask and upper torso, drawing immediate attention. Blue anchors the limbs, cooling the visual field and preventing the red from overwhelming the composition. The web pattern introduces rhythmic repetition, preventing the suit from reading as blank or generic. There are no metallic surfaces, no armor plates, no military insignia. The texture implies fabric, flexibility, improvisation. This is not institutional power, it feels personal. That distinction matters narratively. Because the design lacks visible hierarchy, Spider-Man rarely enters scenes as a commanding figure. He feels embedded within the environment rather than above it. The suit supports stories about proximity, street-level stakes, confined spaces, close quarters movement. The physique reinforces the same idea. Musculature is present but not exaggerated beyond human plausibility. The absence of bulk directs attention toward agility. When the character crouches, the compression reads as spring-loaded rather than heavy. Movement becomes the defining trait. The suit was built for contortion, not intimidation. Even the spider emblem is restrained. Centered on the chest, small enough to avoid dominating the torso, it functions as identifier rather than proclamation. Later variations expand or sharpen the symbol, but the core principle remains. The icon supports the figure rather than overpowering it. Concealment extends beyond anonymity. It removes social markers. Ethnicity, age lines, and socioeconomic cues disappear beneath the fabric. The character becomes a silhouette defined by shape and color alone. This abstraction creates unusual flexibility. Different individuals can wear the mask without destabilizing recognition. The geometry carries continuity more than the face beneath it. The design prioritizes symbol over individual anatomy. Within team settings, this abstraction creates contrast. Placed beside armored figures or caped monarchs, Spider-Man's smooth fabric surface and fully covered face appear comparatively modest. He does not radiate authority, he disrupts it. The blankness of the mask becomes a visual counterpoint to expressive allies. Where others project identity outward, Spider-Man withholds it. That withholding reinforces outsider energy without explicit narrative emphasis. The absence of a visible mouth also reframes humor. Spider-Man is known for constant verbal quips, yet the mask never smiles. The jokes emerge from a face that does not confirm levity. This produces tension between voice and surface. Humor becomes defensive, a layer placed over unreadable features. That tension sustains vulnerability. The suit does not visually reinforce arrogance, even when dialogue is playful. It prevents tonal drift towards superiority. Durability across media depends on this simplicity. In comics, the high contrast lenses remain legible in dense panels. In animation, the clean geometry supports exaggerated motion. In live-action adaptations, minor adjustments to lens size or texture preserve the silhouette because the underlying shape is structurally sound. Remove the web grid and the mask risks flattening. Shrink the lenses too drastically and youthfulness diminishes. Expose the mouth and the abstraction collapses into specificity. Each alteration carries perceptual consequences. The design has evolved in detail, but not in principle. That consistency is not nostalgia-driven. It is function-driven. The mask's geometry achieves clarity, projection, and flexibility simultaneously. It also encodes responsibility. Because the face is hidden, recognition must be earned through action. The suit does not supply visible status. Authority must emerge from behavior. This aligns with the character's core theme: power without institutional backing, obligation without public validation. The mask isolates, but it also equalizes. It prevents celebrity posture. It denies the comfort of visible admiration. The character saves others without receiving facial acknowledgement. That anonymity is structural, not incidental. Return to the beginning. The mask is not primarily about hiding a name. It is about removing personal identity in favor of symbolic presence. It eliminates certainty so that viewers project emotion. It removes hierarchy so that the hero feels accessible. It replaces expression with movement. The result is a design that sustains youthfulness without fragility and intensity without menace. Spider-Man does not step into a frame as a finished authority. He enters as potential in motion. If you value this level of structural analysis, subscribe.